Okay, so how are all of you guys doing? Okay, so it's been really crazy. It's been a mess. I've been a mess. The world's been a mess. I think things are still kind of like falling off cliffs on fire. But honestly, I'm ready to get reconnected and to get vulnerable and to kind of open things up to all of you, the world. Things are not very smooth these days. With the outside world, with my internal energy, with everything, I think I'm getting the reset, and I think that everybody else is there too. I think that because of the clarity that I'm starting to feel, I think that that's really what everybody's starting to feel out there. It's been overwhelming is kind of a word everybody's been using because of that pivot that we all had to do. But now I just find myself just not being able to, to be prepared for the unexpected, but trying to understand what that unexpected could be in a world of total chaos. I think all of us are living that right now. And so what I really focused on, what I've kind of had a moment of my inner self that has been trying to get out and tell me all these wonderful things that I should be doing. And I've been kind of like saying, yeah, after I do this and yeah, after I do that. Well, now I get it. I'm understanding that the only thing we have control and power over, and I have been saying this forever, is for us to find our happy and stay there. Okay. What does that mean? That is what I am going to be uncovering and sharing what I found, the things that I have uncovered, the places I've been, the vibes that I felt, and just the realignment that I've gained. So that way you can go ahead and follow and see if there's a way you can do that. I have learned a lot about human design. How many of you know about that? I would love to hear if you have, because I'm new to it. I learned about it just as COVID was taking place. My daughter actually took some classes, and so she learned a lot more about it than I knew. And so she was kind of giving me little sprinkles here and there so I would start to understand my design. So I am a generator, which means I bring the life to the party. So I am the one that basically can sustain that energy. I can keep it going. But I also am made to respond. So I am a vessel, or I am a generator, which is what so there's human designs, and then there's different attributes and different like areas that are developed within your body, within your energetic field. It's like your energetic blueprint. So there's different parts to it. I understand how to tell you what you are, but then I don't understand all of the rest of it. My daughter does. So Edra, she will be here and she'll be discussing different things with you so that we can kind of work through stuff and you can kind of learn a little bit more. We are in the Coachella Valley, and we are branching out to a lot of different areas because we can do a lot of stuff online. So there are things that are available if you want to learn about wherever you are, we can help you. So we have things online. You can find us on Rizzo Strategic Solutions. .com, and then under our services you can go in, and I believe there's a click that goes over to Rise with Edra Izzo, which is my daughter, and all of our services are on her page. So all of my things and everything like that I have currently, and I'm working on some more, but the human design, you have also portions of it where you'll have, I'm an optimist and a hermit. And which means, and those are numbers that you find and you correlate and stuff. And that shows that I actually love to go out there, and I'm the optimist. I bring positivity. I bring all of that positive vibes, and everybody feels so good. And then I have to come home and be a hermit, and I have to retreat, and I have to just be around my little core of people. And that fills me up, so that I can do self-care and I can have time in my studio to create, but I have to have some time and some space away from everybody. Now, My daughter is different than that. And I don't, again, I'm not as specialized in all of the human design and remembering everything. So I'm learning as I go, just like you're going to be. Okay. But there's another part to the design that I can also tell you, but I can't tell you how to integrate it. That's, again, that's a whole nother process. They say it takes 7 years to integrate. So I think I started really trying to define how to do this about 3 years ago. My daughter has been learning about this 5 years ago, and there's still so much more to learn. So I used it first on all of the different relationships that I have in my family. So my husband, my daughter, my sons, and then it went further into other relationships, whether that be professional relationships or what have you. But that was a long time ago. My daughter and I, we have now since gelled together since about 2 years ago, when I shifted things within my own personal scope. My daughter was engaged. She got married, and she now has a baby. And so now we're ready to kind of step back in and now ignite and make our flame of everything that we're doing huge and a beacon so people can see it. We were kind of just letting it smolder and kept it alive and kept that going. We didn't want to lose it. And we kind of nurtured it here and there, but now we're here. Now we're ready. And now I am sitting in my new channel, the Rizzo Effect. If you're just new now joining in, thank you. I am Rebecca Shay Rizzo, and I am an artist, a mother, a grandmother, a wife. And I love my community, and I have lived a lot of different places. And during that time, I have learned quite a bit about how do you make yourself feel at home and get yourself anchored in to a very chaotic situation, because I moved around a lot. And so a lot of the things that I learned throughout moving around everywhere, I've now bringing into this channel and into all of the different things that I'm going to be teaching. So I have a new program that I'm going to be revealing here. It's called the Rizzo Effect, and that is what this channel is called, the Rizzo Effect. So if you are finding me for the first time and then you want to go back and watch all of my content, you'll see I look incredibly different now. This is my 100% natural hair. About 3 years ago is when I started this. It was May 4th of 2023. 2023. That I think it was 2022, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll have to look at the YouTube video. It's on there. You'll see it. It's a short one. But this is all my natural now. And I think that's really kind of the difference between who I am now and who I was I was trying to level myself up into who I thought I was supposed to be, or who I wanted to be. Who I was at that moment, and I'm not that anymore. I am definitely not that. I am now 52. I will be 53 in December, and I am a grandmother of one. My grandson he just turned 11 months yesterday, so that's pretty great. I've had challenges, lots of challenges. I have issues with my weight. It doesn't do what I want it to. I'm still trying to figure out the language it speaks. That's my weight. Anyway, I know I was, but no, I think I'm ready to put myself back out there, and I really do appreciate you tuning in. We're 9 minutes in. I don't want to be too much and too heavy. I want this to be something that you guys can be able to digest. And I just want you to know that have compassion with yourself. We are not here on accident. You found me because you were asking energetically to find somebody who understood all the crazy chaos that you're trying to make sense of. You're not alone. We're in this together. And that's really what we need to know is this is an orchard, and we are all trying to plant the seeds for tomorrow so that we can have that stability and we can have that legacy that we so want in our own lives now. We want to give that for the next generation. That's really bottom line what we're trying to do. We're only here for such a short time. So you've made it here. I'm so grateful you're here. Welcome to the Rizzo Effect. You are going to find ways of connecting to your energetic blueprint so that we can better show up in the world. Love, light, all things magical, and I will see you soon. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule, so I'm uploading today. Today's Wednesday. I'm thinking Wednesday's a good day. So, okay. Love, light, all things magical. Peace out.